guests inside the extra studio. We have with us tonight one of the truly great background artists of his generation. A career that is unequaled for its remarkable variety and ubiquitousness. We think we've seen him everywhere, but do we really know him? Students, please welcome to the extra studio an icon, a great humanitarian, and a screen extra legend. Ian Ernest. You've been a member of the Screen Extras Guild since you were 8 months old, and your little tushy was sprinkled with baby powder in a Johnson's ad. What dictates your choice of projects?
Well, what I do as an extra is I look at the name of the character. For example, I've played limping soldier, a woodsman, mangled body in background. When you see that the writer is including you in the storytelling process, that you are part of the craft, of the event, it brings a real happiness to me. I was vampire number 3 in Blade 2.
You said, and I quote, "Fame is an ego game. I want to be with the people." What did you mean?
Well, James, there's pretty good money to be made as an extra, and there's no notoriety. There's no paparazzi chasing you, no autograph hounds. You can stay with the people. When I was in Prague, working with Wesley on Blade 2, Wesley made...
Wesley Snipes.
Yes, well, well, anyway, Wes made about $15 million on that project, and I made around $800. $7 million in taxes. Who can afford that? And for what? For an entourage, an endless supply of beautiful girls, hotels, world travel, place to live in LA, New York. He's probably got lots of houses, but how does he get any sleep? I was happy to get out of there with the $800, clean, no tax.
Well, your scene with Wesley Snipes, very powerful actor. It must require some real focus. What do you draw from?
Well, first, if I may say, Wesley was really great. He even said hello to me on my 4th day. What I try to do, the extras craft, is to try to provide a space for the actor to be in the moment. As you can see here in the clip, from my posture and my shooting style and how I turn into flames, that I'm giving my all so that Wesley can really turn it on.
And you were on screen for how long?
About 30 seconds.
And what a crucial 30 seconds.
Please. Well, yes, you're right.
Here's that great advertising piece you did from France.
Well, I didn't really bake those muffins.
No, but we believe you did. And there's your craft. There's your years of training.
I use the Stanislavski method. I don't really care what David Mamet says.
We have an example of some of your method work.
This is something I'm quite proud of. The script called for me to both turn a knob and then flick a switch. So as you can see here, the actor says, "Do it." There's the turning of the knob, and then the switch. Turn, then switch. And again, turn and switch. It takes a certain being in the moment, as it were.
And yet,
as they say.
And yet, so real. Eh? So very believable.
Oh, thank you. You're too kind. You know, when I saw the script, I had my agent just go after that role for me. turn red knob, throw release switch. When I saw that, well, there was just no one else for the part.
Here's another.
Yes. Well, I do my own stunts. Well, I don't. It appears that I do my own stunts. I didn't really crash that bike, and, well, that's fake blood. That's not real blood.
Really?
Oh, and I'm not an artist in Prague, but I
played one on television. Have you ever done adult cinema?
No. Well, I believe the objectification of women as sex objects has its place in the home, but only in the home.
On Shanghai Nights, you were in the company of the great Owen Wilson. We had him on our show, too, back when he was a successful extra. Did you develop a bond?
We had a moment. It was probably my second week on the set. We'd been up all night. Everyone was tired. I think it was near the catering truck. And I reached for the last piece of chocolate cheesecake, but Owen was also reaching for it, and, well, I let him take it. In fact, I don't even know if he saw me reaching for it. But there was a moment there. There was something that passed between us where I felt the shared love, the shared desire for performance, for the craft, and, of course, for the cheesecake.
You're making me hungry.
I have that effect on people.
With the advent of DVD, we've seen the rise of deleted scenes where they show things that didn't even make it out of the cutting room.
James, I've been deleted from more movies than possibly anyone alive. I am the king of the cutting room floor. But you know, since the DVD has come out and there's this new possibility, I don't think I'll retire. I think it's opened up a new world for me and for others like me, and possibly even some of your students.
Working with Jackie Chan has been the highlight of your career to date.
Jackie is a wonderful human being. And what an opportunity for me. What I do to get there is I go too far, and then I try to reel it back in. There's the place I'm trying to get to, where there's room for the artist to arrive.
Is there anyone you would really like to work with?
Yeah, you know the guy in the Viagra ad?
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, him. I'd like to work with him.
Well, here's your students. Now, let's take one question.
Are we gonna be on a movie?
Well, maybe we could ask Ian for some words of wisdom.
Well, students, we humans are very similar to crabs, a big pot full of crabs. And anytime any one of us tries to have some ambition or go out there and do their thing and climb out of that pot, the rest of us are sure to grab him and pull him back in. And eventually, we're all going to eat each other.
Thank you, Ian Ernest, for being with us inside the Extra Studio. And please join us, don't forget, again next week when our guest will be that little man who got his very big break playing the dog in the Taco Bell TV ads. Good night.